This is Umar for BoxNation in association with Global Next Trade. Justis Huni's in Ipswich, a thought I'd never imagine. You've travelled the world obviously in your amateur career, but I never thought you'd box here, but you are. And it's the biggest test and fight of your life so far, certainly in the pro ranks.
Yeah, that's it. I never thought I would be fighting over here as well, especially this early in my career. But yeah, I'm just grateful for the opportunity and, grateful to be here and to be headlining a world-class card. So, yeah, I'm excited, pumped, ready to go.
If we're being completely honest here, do you see this as your coming out party to world boxing?
Yeah, definitely, especially on this side of the world. I don't really get much attention from over here because most of my fights have been based in Australia or I've only had 2 overseas fights, which was in Saudi and one in Mexico. So, to add this on the list is massive for myself and my career.
Absolutely. Fabio Wardley, I said, is the toughest test of your career in the pro game, but obviously you accomplished a lot as an amateur. Do you think ultimately that's going to be the difference on Saturday night, Justis?
What's that?
Your amateur experience, the people you've been in with?
Yeah, I think it'll be good for me to showcase, my experience and how long I've been in the boxing game. But yeah, anything can happen. This is heavyweight boxing and, all it takes is one punch and the fight could change. So I got to stay alert and stay on top of my game the entire fight.
We know about Fabio's power, his speed. We've seen that. Anyone can see that watching his fights. Is there anything else in his arsenal when you've studied him as a fighter that you rate about Fabio Wardley?
Not really. I think he's just unorthodox. When he attacks, he explodes. It's explosive attacks, and I just got to be on my game, like I said.
Do you believe this could end up you outclassing him and, a unanimous decision win or even a late stoppage for yourself? Is that how you see it?
That's the plan. And that goes back to what I was saying. Like, I got to showcase my boxing ability, my ring IQ, my experience in there. And, I feel like having the speed also there to back me up tends to shock a lot of the heavyweights that I go up against. Because it's different. It's different to what they're usually seeing. They're usually seeing big, heavy bombs coming at them, like punches that you load up on. Whereas, I like to put my punches together and, put punches in bunches. So, yeah.
To be fair, look, I've mentioned obviously your amateur pedigree. He obviously had a white collar background, but if and in your opinion, when you do get this win, you should be given the credit because for years he's been sparring top guys. So he's had that experience with the likes of Tyson, Anthony Joshua, Moses Italma. He's done rounds with, all the top guys. Yeah. So he has picked up a lot of experience and probably skills during that time.
Yeah, and that's the thing about being over here is that there's so many top quality heavyweights over here, and I've enjoyed my time here so far, and I think I'll definitely be back in the future to do more camps over here and get more experience in the sparring and stuff. So yeah, it's definitely a top opponent in Fabio, and you don't just get to this position just from fighting nobodies. He's had to earn his way to where he is, and he's 18-0 and I'm 12-0, and it's going to make for a good fight.
Of course, in the Fraser Clark rematch, we saw that first round demolition job. Do you think he comes out quick on Saturday night and tries to get it done early?
Look, I've trained and planned for every, different way he's going to come at me. And I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a tough test for myself, but I love being in these positions where I have to challenge myself and I have to overcome it. So I'm looking forward to it.
In that Kevin Lorena fight, we actually saw moments, specifically the last round, of course, where you did have to show your resilience, your toughness, your durability. Look, there might be times where Fabio does land on you on Saturday night. Is that another thing you want to showcase to the world? We know how tough people are from Australia, that, you know, you can go through the fire, and we'll have to walk through the fire at times on Saturday.
Yeah, that's it. Like I said, I've prepared for every different test that will be thrown at me, and it's exciting, man. Hopefully, I don't have to go through what I went through in that last round against Lorena, but you know, it happens. It happens, and you got to be prepared for how you're going to bounce back from it. So, yeah, I'm ready and excited, ready to go.
Well, someone who's probably hoping for a Justis Huni win as much as you is Teddy Atlas. Have you seen what he posted?
No, I haven't.
He's put $1,500 on you to win.
Well, yeah, I've heard I'm paying a lot, so yeah, I've got to get the upset here. This is his coming home party, but this is my coming out party. You know, to show myself to the rest of the world and to get my name out there.
Listen, Teddy's very knowledgeable, one of the most knowledgeable minds in the sport. So that might be saying something there if he's whacked $1,500 on you.
Yep, it's look, styles make fights, and I think I've got the perfect style to, you know, overcome this challenge in front of me.
Have you mentally prepared as well for what you're going to walk into? Because just to break it down, we know how sort of passionate the British boxing fans are, but this is even different because this is quite a rare scenario where a fighter gets to fight at his own club. So these aren't just even, you know, boxing or just sports fans. These are die-hard Ipswich fans, and Fabio's Ipswich through and through. So have you kind of psyched yourself for when you do make that ring walk, and maybe when he does land the shot, everyone goes up and the boos you get? Have you prepared for that mentally?
Yep. Like ever since I first heard about it, you know, even the first press conference we had here, that was like a main thing that everyone was talking about. Like, have you got yourself ready for all the boos that you're going to walk out to? And like, I feel like everything that I've been through my entire boxing career has led me to this moment, and I'm prepared for anything that is going to come my way that night. So let's get it on.
Finally, just before we close off, you told me at the launch press conference that you're going to drown him, ultimately. You stand by that?
Yeah, I stand by it, man. It's you know, done a lot of work on my fitness, and to, you know, push to the deep waters and go even deeper. And if he wants to match me and try and take me to the deep water, we'll go deeper. So I'm ready. I've prepared well as I can be in the time that I was given, and yeah, can't wait for Saturday night.
Well, listen, it's a world-class heavyweight fight live on DAZN. It's England v Australia. It's Queensbury v Matchroom, and it's Wardley v Huni, and the winner is in massive fights after this. So, yeah, both you respectful guys, but top operators as well, and we expect a really good fight. So thank you for your time, and we'll speak after the fight.
Cheers, Bella. Thank you.